Namaste and welcome back to another series and session of numerological chart. Today we'll be talking about number 3 and for those who are born on the 3rd of any month. Now, I know that you are quite curious about why we do numerological charts, and as I've shared in my first intro video to Meghna Resources, the idea is to let you have a fulfilled life and optimize whatever gifts and healing abilities that you have. This life is all about making the most of it, appreciating it, living it well, and overcoming any challenges that we might face along the way. So, for those of you who believe in it, this is for you. Now, the ruling planet of number 3 is the Jupiter planet. And for those of you who are born on the 3rd, this is a planet that gives you a lot of progress, also gives you courage, power. You work very hard and you have good communication skills. So, if you ask me, this is a very nice, lovely planet that influences you in many ways. You're very cooperative, active, ambitious, and you definitely have discipline. Now, you are also dependable, which many appreciate but may not tell you. And you are a very self confident person, and you love to initiate and innovate. Now, whilst you're busy making life happy for everyone else, please try to remember to make time for yourselves. You're a good writer as well and a good advisor. Now, I just want to tell you that though you may have non conventional beliefs, despite the fact that many expect us to have conventional beliefs, that's all right. That's your personality. Now, you're someone, if you're tasked with any job, whether it's a formal job or even a service job or even a volunteer job, you usually ensure it is completed. Now, you receive a lot of love and affection from family members, and you love to always be of service to your family. Now, one of the things that we would also advise for you is that though you have great successes in large projects, you need to be mindful to take time out for yourself and look after you. Now, sometimes you may lose your temper, and that's a challenge, and that's all right. We all do, but we do it in varying degrees. So, what you need to do is learn to manage that because that causes some impact to the emotions, which trigger some health issues. Now, you need to save money for the future. Don't ask me why. That's because that is in this chart. And all I can do is, since this is an overview, is to advise you accordingly. Now, you may have some formidable enemies, and I always share this. Let's not worry about the enemies. No one's going to take us into battle, and we're not going to have any huge physical ones, but we do end up with emotional battles. And so we need to learn to be calm, patient, and manage ourselves. Let's not worry about those who are trying to create problems for us, So manage them. Now, colors. Yellow is a lovely color for you, and also pink, purple. And you can also go for things that are pastel, that sort of soothes you and calms you, as that is your nature. Now, your stone, I would highly recommend, would be something in yellow. Now, for those of you who can manage a yellow sapphire, because sapphires are very powerful stones, or a yellow topaz. And if you connect with me, if you need more advice on the stone, then please connect with me. And it is available on this video as we always share our email address and video site. Now, for you, important years, if you're about the age of 30, is 33, 36, 48, 57, 66, and 75. Now, please connect with me if you're lower or younger than 30 because you also have some good years like 21, 30, 30. Okay, so there is no such thing that only certain ages have. Every year is a good year. You can make the best of it, but these are the years that have some significant successes. Now, for general health, I would recommend that you look after your skin. As I shared with you, because of the emotions, it also triggers certain skin ailments, some allergies, so you need to be a little bit more careful. Watch out for your tummy because your tummy has issues with anything that goes in and creates a bit of too much of wind, so that gives you other issues. And you do not appreciate that, so you need to have a calm tummy. I recommend probiotics, and that would help you. And you got to stop worrying. Now, for those of you who may have arthritis, be mindful that this is something that relates to you as number three. Now, as I've shared in many of my videos, the prior ones, I always tell you that for numerological charts, because we are only looking at the day of birth, we need to actually also look at the date of birth, and that will actually give you a better picture. So, since this is an overview, this is just a guide to give you some understanding for those of you born on the third and appreciate who you are. Now, as I've always shared, the reason I share all of this information is because I believe every one of us is entitled to have a beautiful, blessed life and to optimize and use all of our gifts. Now, you are also someone who, in your own way, needs to know that though you go out to make the world a better place, please remember to look after yourself. Take care. Stay blessed.